Hey Glam Babes, thank you for stepping to the Casey Glam Show, period, poo. So I know it is a different setup. I'm deciding to do my makeup in my room because I feel like it's a better aesthetic. It gives more, thanks to my quilted bed, period, poo. The bathroom just wasn't doing it for me anymore, and I started taking my pictures in my room, and the lighting is just so much better, period. What I'm actually going to do is a really cute, easy, simple Valentine's Day makeup look with very affordable products. Some of them are very affordable. Some of them are a little bit, on the high price side, maybe like $30 roundabout, 15 to 30, but nothing is over that like $40 like price range. So it's like 40 and below. But a lot of these products are like very affordable because y'all know I don't use nothing that's not affordable, period, because that's what we're all about on this page. And yeah, we do some little spoiling with some luxury items or more expensive items. But let's get into the look. So the look is a very easy, simple Valentine's Day look. I'm actually going to do something purple, pretty, and pink. So, period. We're going to start with our Mirror Sublimity Lustrous Brow Pencil. And I brush out our brows. I actually arched my brows yesterday with a regular razor. And y'all see them? They giving, right? Real cute, real simple, period. I can't find my pencil sharpener for my Mirror Sublimity Brow Pencil. First, you're going to outline the bottom of your brow. Then you're going to outline the top. As you know, if you are a regular Glam Babe here, you know that I never start from the front of my brow. I always start like a few like hairs back. Because when you do that, it doesn't look as natural. It tends to look like real boxy, and we don't like that. So after I do that, I go ahead and I fill it in. And then I brush it out. So if you tend to not have a lot of hairs in the front of your brows, just go ahead and do some light brow strokes. I'm going to do a little because my brows are pretty full. But just doing it so it blends enough to look like the others. Then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. As some of you may know, I have been accidentally buying the wrong shades of concealer. So what I've been doing is mixing them. My latest new is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and it says dark 170N. When I tell y'all, when I was looking at the description, I knew this shade wasn't my shade, but I got it for free, so who cares? And then I have the Laura Geller Ideal Fix Correction Concealer. This concealer, I thought it was actually my shade, and honestly, it's good for like a bright under eye. But sometimes I have to really, if I want to use it on my full like T-zone or under eye, I actually have to go in and mix it with another concealer because it's way too bright and it tends to make my makeup white. Follow me on Instagram. You can pretty much see it on my 12 days of Valentine's Day looks. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and carve our brows out. I'm going to carve the bottom and the top. Recently, I have been going back to carving out the bottom and the top of my brows. I've been liking it. I just have to kind of find a groove to blend it as much as possible with my foundation shade because I don't like it when your eyebrow tends to look real light around your brows, or when your skin starts to look really light around your eyebrows. So what I do with my concealer is I carve the bottom, make it real sharp, then I go ahead and I carve the top. With the concealer, I do start from beginning and go to the end. This is to give it that precise, sharp look, making it perfect. And I try to go a little, I use a little as I go. I never try to use a lot of concealer at first because I want to make sure that I'm mixing accurately. Just for the sake of this video, I won't be doing like applying all my products on my base first, then blending, because I want you guys to actually learn, even though that is the fastest way to do my makeup. Okay, now that our brows are concealed, we're gonna go in with our Real Techniques brush. I do not know the name of this brush, but it is linked in my Amazon storefront. I love this brush so much, and it's perfect for blending your concealer out in your T-zone, eyebrows, etc. This is like the perfect blending brush, honestly. I told myself one day I was going to, you know, eventually buy me a bunch of Real Technique brushes. One thing I can say about these concealers, they do dry down fast. So I just took my Urban Decay and I sprayed my Real Technique brush so I can go ahead and blend this concealer out better. And as you can see, look at that brow. She down, y'all. She looks so good. Period. So what are you guys' plans for Valentine's Day? Drop them in the comments. Me, honestly, I was going to take my sister somewhere. Valentine's Day, we were going to do something very interactive and cute. I'm still trying to see if I'm going to do it or not. I'm not sure as of yet. I'm trying to make my eyebrows look like sisters. Right now, they look like cousins. And it's crazy. So what I'm going to do is just take a bit more off on my right brow because that one seems to be thicker. And give it a bit more of a curve. Because this one is way too low. I'm going to try to bring this one up a bit. And I think that's good enough for now. We're gonna worry about it later, period. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go with the eyes. As a beginner, you always want to start with your eyes because if you don't know how to properly remove fallout eyeshadow from your face, you can mess up your base. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I've been using this lately. I think it's nice. She gets the job done. I do want to try the P. Louise eye primer. I feel like that would be so much better with the creative looks that I've been doing. But she's been the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer has been working really well with trying to do my makeup looks. This primer usually runs, I believe, it's a sample size, so I believe it runs for about $12 to $15, something like that. I want to go in with my eyeshadow brush to blend this primer out. I'm going to go in with the Real Technique brush because it tends to blend out in a wider area that I need it to, honestly. And I need that surface area, that coverage. And then go back in on this side and do the same thing. Okay, now that our eyeshadow base is done, now we're going to go in with the eyeshadow. We're going to go in with the Essence I Like to Mauve It eyeshadow palette. I just thought that name was so creative. I got this eyeshadow palette from Flip, and I thought it was really cute. This palette retails for $3.99 on Flip, but I got it for like $1.25, which is not bad at all. We love to see it. We love very affordable products, period. So I'm going to go ahead with this eyeshadow. I'm going to go with the colors that we have here. So I'm going to go with this light one to start off, this one in the middle, and then I think I'm going to add some purple to here because it seems that the only purple that they have is within the shimmers. So I'm going to add purple to here for sure. So let's start with that bright color first. This palette does have a lot of fallout, but for it to be like a very cheap and affordable product, it makes like a lot of sense. So you start with that first shade and you tap it on your lid. I think I'm actually only going to use like 3 colors because this is supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be simple, not hard. Going with the other side. And you see, I'm not putting it on my brow. I'm not putting it right directly under my brow. I'm like putting it in between where that primer starts and right under that brow line, because we don't want that color to seep like real close into our brows. We don't want that. So now I'm going to go in with that second shade I said I was going to do. And these colors seem to be like, in the palette, they look nude, but coming out of the palette, like on the eye, they're actually purple, which I'm excited about. So I don't have to go in with a purple shade. So with this second color, I'm actually going on top and in between my lid space with the crease, and I'm just applying it in there for right now. Later, I'm going to go in and blend these two. So I'm going to take this blending brush and go ahead and blend these 2 shades. You want to make sure you use a infinite amount of brushes, because honestly, you don't want the product to bleed into each other, and you need clean brushes to give it that flawless look. For this palette to only be $3.99, honestly, it has a good amount of payoff. I'm actually surprised from it, so that's good. Now I'm going to go in with that darker color in the corner. As y'all can see, it's hard to kind of see on my eyelid with these cluster lashes, but we love cluster lashes, baby. Gonna go in with that brush to blend. Wait. One thing about this product that I see, the darker shade is harder to apply on top of the other colors. It tends to seem like it really needs that primer, which I'm glad I used, because it's not really transferring as best. So my best bet is to pack it on instead of trying to blend it out. That's going to be my best bet with this look and this color that I'm using. And I'm just putting it in the corner, like back here in the corner of my eye. That's where I'm placing it. I'm just putting it there, you know. And I'm going to blend out just a little because I see that I got some of that product somewhere that I don't want it to be. So it's going to be blended, period. So now I kind of want to go in with the white, like a brighter shade. So I think I'm just going to go back in with this white in the corner of my eye. And I'm actually going to use that concealer brush we were using. And I'm going to make like a fake cut crease. Like, cut my crease with the eyeshadow without any concealer. And as you can see, I'm doing it in a tapping motion, not a sweeping motion. Something real simple, real easy. If you want to actually learn how to make your cut crease, you just start from the bottom and trace out where you can see your visible crease. And just trace that eyeshadow out. To me, doing a cut crease without any concealer and just the eyeshadow is way more easier than doing it with the concealer, because the concealer is going to take away from the eye look. So whenever you tend to cover something up with concealer, trying to go back on top of it is just a bit more challenging than actually going on top with an eyeshadow and trying to, you know, if you mess up, just go back in with the color that you covered up by accident. So you want to go in with that eyeshadow and just kind of like blend it in with those colors that you did in like a little moon shape. So I'm going to take that blending brush and blend that out. And I think the look is like coming out really pretty, really soft, really cute. We do have some glitters here. So I'm going to go ahead and add some in the corner of my eye, but I'm not going to do it until after my base is done because I want to make sure that it actually shows and it pops, period. So now we're going to go ahead and I want to do a wing. I feel like I can do a simple wing for you guys. I'm not going to do anything dramatic. I'm going to do a simple wing. I'm actually going to take the this is actually from my old brand when my brand used to be Casey Glamorous. This is a purple water liner. I love these guys. I actually have a paintbrush. You do not have to use a water liner. You can actually use a regular line pencil. I believe Thread Beauty has a purple eyeliner pencil, which is black owned, period, poo. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay setting spray and spray it into the water liner. I noticed that using the setting spray instead of water is to make the water liner hold longer. So that's really good. And I'm just gonna dip my brush into the product there. Y'all know I can't see with these long lashes. I'm gonna go in with a bigger palette because your girl can't see. And I'm just gonna line, you know, just add a little line down here at the bottom. Something cute. Something cute, something simple, easy. Okay. It's not as easy as you look as it looks, to be honest, with these lashes, but yeah. If you are not on, you know, liner expertise, you can skip this step. Honestly, it is not needed. Okay, that line is pretty cute. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Sorry, I can't really show you guys much because I can't really see from the lash clusters, but period. Okay, the liner is done, even though I messed up a little bit in the corner of my eye. I'm actually going to go back in with the palette, and I do want to put a little bit of the glitter on top of my lid. So let's see if that transfers. I'm going to go in with this color here. Let's see if it goes on. It's doing a little something. It's not doing too much. I believe this may be the type of glitter shimmer that needs a base for it to blend. Yeah, it's not doing too much transfer on the eyeshadow, so just know when you go ahead and use these shimmers, make sure you add a primer on top because that didn't do a damn thing. Now we're going to go in with our base. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal primer. This is a very affordable primer compared to the Milk Pro that I've been using for a little while. I do like this primer a lot. I've been trying not to use it because it's running out. L'Oreal, please send me a new primer. And I love y'all lip pencils, so please go ahead and send me some new lip pencils too. I think it's been a year since L'Oreal has actually sent me this primer that came with the lip kit. I'm going to enter like a little clip or a little picture that I have from when I had first got it, but y'all, I love this so much. Y'all see I'm running out. I'm probably just gonna have to buy some. Lately I've actually been buying a lot of products that I'm in love with, so if I buy them, y'all know I'm obsessed with it, period. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much rub this primer into my skin. I didn't get to put as much primer on my face as I wanted to, but I guess that's going to make sure you're able to see like if this primer is really something that you want to use, period, poo. Go ahead and letting this dry, period. L'Oreal was actually one of the first biggest brands that ever sent me anything. Before L'Oreal sent me something, I was posting makeup products or, you know, collaborations from smaller brands, and then L'Oreal just came out of nowhere once I got my P.O. box last year, and I put it in my bio, and they just randomly sent me something. So make sure you guys are able to get like a virtual address or a P.O. box and put it in your bio, because you never know what brand is watching. Trust me. It's been like over 2 years since I've been trying to work with Maybelline, and they just haven't been paying attention to me. But baby, L'Oreal, they paid attention, and they support Black creators, period. So now I'm actually going to go in with my foundation concoction. I'm using some different foundations. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Luminous Foundation in 345C. As you can see, this is not really my shade. It's my chest shade, but not my face shade. And then I have the Revlon Illuminates foundation. You really should be making sure you're checking to see the type of foundations you are using when you are mixing, because you don't want to mix two different formulas. Revlon one is skin caring foundation, hyaluronic acid. It does not say anything. It doesn't say anything about it being dewy or matte, so I believe it's going to be dewy. Same thing with the Anastasia Beverly Hills because it is luminous. This is my first time using this Revlon, so we're going to see. I got this one for free as well. I know I'm going to use it as a contour because it's dark enough. It's deeper than the ColourPop that I use. So we're going to go ahead with the Anastasia. Y'all can see that color is like real bright. But she is like, I think she is really like my winter shade that I can use. But I like to be warm and bronze. I don't really like to be, you know, too bright. So now, as you can see, this is the Revlon. It comes with this little pump here. This is my first time opening it, and as I can see, this is a very rich shade. I like this. I think this shade is actually similar to Maybelline Fit Me 355 because that's what it looks like to me, and that's actually one of the shades that I mix with my foundation color, so that's good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mix the two. So I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. As you can see, it's like real like orangey, yellow, a tad bit. I want to take that Revlon, put it in the middle. I feel like it's going to be a little bit too dark to be mixing. We don't want that. So I just added like a little bit of that Revlon on there. And I'm going to see if this mix is a good mix. It's slightly good. I'm going to add a little bit more. Add a little bit more to that. Y'all, I'm going to add a little bit more. Y'all know me, I don't be knowing. I don't be sure. I like this shade I just created, whatever it is, but it's good. So I'm gonna have to mix a little bit more in. Period. So my goal for this year is actually to get more makeup booking collaborations because, you know, your girl started off as a makeup creator, and I honestly really want to get back into creative looks, which is why I'm doing the 12 days of Valentine's Day looks, which I should have did 14, but y'all know how it is. Sometimes your girls gotta do what you gotta do. But if you know any brands that are actually working with creators, make sure you comment them, put their email or something in the comments or whatever platforms you guys use in the comments. So for makeup collabs, because we're all about supporting and helping each other. I honestly use Social Cat a lot, and I've been getting my makeup collaborations like, well, it's not really a collaboration, but I use Flip mostly. That's where I've been getting all my products from, and I just get a very high discount, or I get them for free, or I've just been getting them from DMs and also from Skeepers or Social Cat. Social Cat hasn't really been having a lot of makeup collaborations. I wish they did have more. Like I said in my previous video, they are mostly a smaller based company, so they use a lot of smaller brands, not a lot of bigger brands. I'm going to go ahead with the Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm going to set my foundation because I always set my foundation first before I blend. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my flat foundation brush I got for Christmas, period. I need to go ahead and get some new brushes too because honestly, your girl needs just more. I think the shade that I created is really cute. These colors are cute together. When I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation with the Maybelline Fit Me, I think I was using 370. I really didn't like that. But with the Milani in number 11 and number 9 and the 370, I think that color actually came out cuter and like more like close to my shade. So that mix was really good for me. And then also the previous one I did, which was the ColourPop and the Milani in number, I believe it's 9. So that's good. Those colors come together and I'm able to mix the two. But it's all about balance and trying to figure out what goes best. I know every company is not going to have your correct shade, so you have to mix 2 shades together, which kind of sucks because who wants to buy 2 foundation shades, or who wants to buy so many and keep trying? But you can also go into certain stores like Ulta, Sephora, etc. and try out products and get your foundation swatched, or you can go and use their online. Some makeup companies have online features where you can actually take a picture of yourself and put the foundation on, which is good, but I don't think it necessarily works as much. I did have someone say that it worked for their clients on their website, which was a black-owned small brand, or growing brand, because we don't say small anymore. A black-owned brand, which I really love that for her. Like, I'm happy, like, it works for her, but so far it has not been working for me, so. But your best bet is to either buy 2 or more or go into the store. So now I'm going to use that Revlon, and I'm going ahead and I'm going to put in the areas I want to contour. Period. Lately, I've been contouring my forehead because I ain't been wearing my wigs. As y'all can see, this foundation shade, when I be contouring, I be wanting my stuff real dark, real deep, because I already have a natural contour. So I be wanting this to be real dark, real deep. Yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer, and I'm going to mix the first bunch. As y'all can see, I'm running out. It's time to buy more concealer. Doing these looks back to back to back is making me run out for sure. The first batch, I'm gonna mix to put under my eyes, and then the second batch, I'm not going to mix because we want the nose, the lip, and chin to be bright. I think I'm actually going to use some of the foundation and mix it. It's really not that light as I thought. So we're going to go ahead and mix the concealers together and put them under our eyes. I like that. That's a good shade. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of the foundation. As you can see, that foundation shade is literally the concealer shade. That's crazy. Yeah, we're going to use the foundation for the rest of that because clearly I don't have a lot of concealer left. I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation for the rest of my T-zone. Yeah, I like that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I like that. The shade is really the same color as the concealer combination that I created. So I don't think I'm really gonna have a problem. I think I'm gonna put a little bit on the top, like a little bit on the top. I haven't did that in a long time, but we're gonna see how that goes. So my setting spray fell on the floor. Now I got makeup on the side of my bed, which hopefully I forget that it's there because I don't want to cry about me having a stain. So go ahead and I'm not going to spray my face this time. I'm just going to spray the Real Techniques brush. And we're just going to go ahead and blend, period. Ooh. As y'all know, I love this blending brush. This shade really gave me like a natural under eye because it's very close to my foundation shade. Y'all already know I like me a bright under eye. I think I'm going to still go in with like the concealer by itself. Just put it in the corner, make it something real cute. But that Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous palette, it did what it needed to do. I love it. Lately, I've been using my foundations as contours on myself. I started off doing it on my clients because one day I just didn't have, you know, the right shade and concealers. And I started using it on my clients, and I actually started liking it, so. Yeah. This stuff coming out, like, real cute. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Period. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with the foundation brush. No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead with this angle brush, yes, this angle brush here, and start blending in that foundation for my contour. And as you see, I'm tapping in like an upward motion for around my forehead. I just tap. We not sweeping, nothing, none of that. We tapping, that's it. Okay, and then we're going to blend upward. As y'all can see, that's why we don't like cheap brushes, because the hairs just be doing whatever it want to do. As y'all can see, the makeup look is eating down. It's giving. Y'all know I love me a tight Michael Jackson nose. I'm going back in with that Real Technique brush, and I'm going to blend her in. I try to blend at an angle because you don't want this dark foundation to seep into the rest of your makeup where you have lighter concealer. And as you can see, the nose is snatched. She gives. Baby, please, this is the best, like, easiest soft look like you can ever do. Like, if you're having any errors or any hiccups, just make sure you inbox me and tell me, like, girl, this wasn't easy. I'm sorry, but I'll most definitely figure out why it wasn't easy for you, period. So now we're gonna go in with the Smashbox Cosmetic Hot Sticks blush. Y'all, I actually like this blush a lot. It is a blush where you have to build, but I like it. So I have the Hot Sticks blush in Ultraviolet, and we're gonna put that on, period. We're gonna put that on our face. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little on my nose. Okay, it's a little on my nose, period. Now I'm going to go in with this other blush, this brush here, and we're going to blend upward with our blush. Yeah, y'all see, it was a blend as you go type blush. I'm obsessed though. It looks really good. I think I'm still going to go in with the brighter concealer. The purple gives. Y'all know purple is my favorite color. It's my favorite color. Okay. Going back in with the Laura Geller. Okay. I'm just putting it in the corner of my eye, y'all. Not doing too much. Going back in with that Real Technique brush. Yeah. Yeah. She did what she needed to do, okay? I'm gonna take this Real Technique brush and blend like on top of my blush though, like right here, because I don't like when it's not blended together, like it's just sitting there. I hate that. I'm gonna do this, okay? That looks so good. It looks so good. Okay, so I said I was gonna go in with my brown lip, right? I'm going to try the brown lip with the pink lip pencil. Do not judge me. So we're going in with the Mere Sublimity bronze lipstick, okay? Don't judge. We're going to try this. We're going to see if it's cute. If it's ugly, we're going to take it off. The girl's just been trying different things with what I have. And we're going to use the Mere Sublimity Passion lip pencil, which is a pink. And we're going to see how it goes. I think it's the first time I ever did my makeup, and my lashes did not get hurt in the process. So I should have brought a pencil sharpener, but we are going to outline our lips. Ooh, I need a pencil sharpener. Okay, and I'm going to fill my lips in too. I'm trying to put like a little bit more pink than brown. I really can't wait to restock my products for my brand. This Passion lip pencil really matches the exact color for the sapphire lipstick. And I've just been using it with like the other lipsticks, and it's actually been coming out cute. I think this lip is going to come out cute. It's going to be different. I'm going to be obsessed with it. And as y'all can see, I use a new lipstick for myself, period. Don't play with her. We're going to go ahead and put this in the middle. Because bronze is like, it's brown, but it's not brown. You feel me? The lip would have been cuter if I had the red like how I did last time. So I added a little bit more brown on top. I think I want to go ahead and put a rose lip gloss in the middle, because I think that's going to make it like look a bit better how I want it to. So let's see. The rose lip gloss in here, so we're going to use the Mirror Sublimity. It's darker, it's browner, so let's put that on top. As you can see, it gave like really brown, very warm. I think I'm going to change it though. Actually, no, I think I'm going to keep it. I think it looks really, really cute. It's different. It's different for sure. It made the outside of my lips lighter. It gave like a reddish, brownish type of look. The gloss on top made it like pop in a different way. I do feel like for this to be a very more subtle Valentine's Day look, I do need to add more pink. Oh, I do have my rose lip gloss. Okay, let's try to put that in the middle. Let's see what that do. Putting that in the middle just pretty much brightened it up. It's still cute, but I feel like I do need to add like a little bit more pink. I have a pink shimmer. Since that glitter one. Oh no. I did say I was going to add the purple glitter in the corner. Let's see if it actually works this time. Okay, that purple is cute. It's subtle. I'm going to go ahead, lighter purple shimmer and go up under the eye. And this is the final look. I like it. It's really warm, really cute, subtle. It's giving nighttime, date night, night glam because of the purple. Essence palette most definitely made it darker tone, like night type, and then the lip gave it that warm type of look. Adding the mocha Mirror Sublimity mocha gloss on top did give it a bit more shine, which made it pop more. I think the pink pencil gave it that pink hue, like a little bit of added pink, and then the bronze lipstick for it to be like not a very deep brown. That mocha and bronze together really pieced it all together. But this is the final look. I like it. The purple brush really gives. I think I should have added a pink blush with it. It would have gave more. But this is a very cute, simple night look. Sometimes they're really cute, easy. Like, let me know if it's not easy for you. Like, and if you had any problems with it. But other than that, stay tuned for the rest of my looks for 12 days Valentine's Day looks. They will be posted in my shorts and as well on my Instagram reels and TikTok and everything else too. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and look out for Mirror Sublimity because we're dropping on Valentine's Day. We're at least near Valentine's Day, a little bit before, but we are dropping, and I'm going to have some of the products that I actually use on the website available. So I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you. Make sure you check out other videos. Bye, Glam Babes.